the People's Red Caravan activation process to the community of Ganspan in the Northern Cape. We came to this field where on my left is the 2-hectare farm. One farm, 1 hectare is already finished. We planted 20,000 spinach, and the other hectare will also plant another 20,000 from next week, now under the community ownership. Behind me is a chicken coop that we've got 400 chicks that we've already put them there, and they've already started laying eggs. These are layers. They are also going to be owned by the community, and if they take care of them, they can also get a hatching machine. It's not expensive. Then they can produce their own chicken as well as using some of the eggs that they do not use in the hatching process. And before we came here, we handed over 2 other farms, 1 hectare each. In 1 hectare we planted orchards. Majority of those were pecan nuts, and in this area these are very important. They are capital crops. That's the most important farm that we have got for the community, that in the next 10 years it will be worth several hundreds millions. So we've started that particular process for the pecan nut, as well as in other communities where we're going to combine the rest of the hectares that we've connected with the community to utilize for them. We are just activating self-reliance to themselves and combining their efforts and skills and the ownership. And in that way, the community here will never be poor again. And next to that orchard garden, we then have orchard farm. We then had ground nuts, which also covers 1 hectare. We have another hectare of ground nuts, but that one is not, it's only, the soil is prepared, but it's not yet planted. And before we went there, we handed over the community park. Yesterday, you might have seen in our socials, media socials, we had hundreds of young people who came to participate and to enjoy the farm, the park, that they also participated in building. And in that park, we've set up a stage where they can do performances. We've cleaned the park, we're building a toilet. We've also set up braai stands in the farm. And next to it, we've also graded a soccer field where we held the tournament yesterday. There are 2 soccer fields here. We did both of them, but the main one is the one that we held the soccer tournament. And we also did the netball field, as well as the racing tracks. So all this we handed over today, and we graded some few roads in the community, particularly key arteries that were also completed. These were the main projects, but then we did other what we call complementary programs that we find in the community. Like, for instance, the schools. We dealt with the schools, we dealt with the crèches, and we also dealt with crime. We took some criminals and handed over to the police.